Oh, Bob, I can't believe that we had 92
Right, 92.
in April.
Yeah, in April. We are looking for the warm weather to continue, too,
Yeah.
looks like, over the weekend. And then some cooler weather will be on the way for the birds. I got to tell you, I'm watching them right now. This is the earlier today, obviously, but I can see it right now. And Sarah is perched still on the nest, just kind of standing there. And I can still see Sunny kind of flapping his or her wings every once in a while,
if you
too.
look, if you go online,
Yeah.
you can see it's not lit up. So
It's
this
not
is
infrared
earlier.
either. Maybe we should get an infrared camera
That
up
would
there.
be a good
neat,
idea, but
yeah.
you can still kind of see their shadow,
Right.
and they're not sleeping. They're
Still
still
just kinda
awake.
hanging
They're
out there,
night
yeah.
owls.
They were eating earlier today, boy, and they were eating pretty good too. They had 2 fish brought up within like 5 minutes, and they devoured it. So they're having a good time up
Yep.
there, and the weather is cooperating. And Lakewood Ranch webcam showing you what's been going on throughout the day, at least in the inland areas. Some clouds and showers towering cumulonimbus there. And the last frame, check it out, right around 8 o'clock. Fairly significant storm out there east of Lakewood Ranch. It didn't rain at Lakewood Ranch, but nonetheless, some big storms around. And it looks like when you get temperatures in the low 90s, and a little sea breeze kick in, you're going to get some storms inland, especially this time of year. But Venice, Kathleen Brunt getting this shot as the sun was getting ready to set. And another one, nice one from Lido, Stephanie getting this nice reflection off that little pond of water, the little pool of water there coming in from the waves. A nice shot right there. Well, the radar picture showing quite a bit of activity right now across the lower Mississippi Valley. This is the same system that brought severe weather across parts of Texas and Oklahoma earlier in Norman, Oklahoma, and some tornadic activity there has now shifted to the east. There's still tornado watches out for parts of Louisiana, Arkansas, and East Texas tonight. As far as we're concerned, some showers down near Port Charlotte, and looks like this will be trailing off toward the northwest. It had been pretty heavy near Fort Myers just about an hour ago. You can see that rough weather blowing up there and now heading off towards Sanibel. Some rain near Arcadia still lingering. As you can see, not much going on in Bradenton, Lakewood Ranch, Sarasota, Siesta Key, all pretty much high and dry. There's a chance 1 or 2 showers could make its way all the way to the coast in the next hour or so, but for the most part, it's over. The east coast breeze has made its way all the way over to the west coast. And as far as rainfall goes, I mentioned fairly heavy now near Punta Gorda, stretching up toward near Northport and Warm Mineral Springs, all this moving off to the west. So Inglewood, you may see some rain here in a little bit. Arcadia's had a few showers around earlier tonight. That has since moved on. But the story is that the storm system out west is going to stay there. High pressure located just off the east coast here is going to stay with us, and it's going to hold firm, keeping everything well to the west of us. As far as temperature goes right now, still warm, 77 at the Sarasota Bradenton Airport. Winds are out of the north-northwest, rather light at 3 miles an hour. There it is, high of 92. That set a record today. 91 was the old mark set in 1996. This morning's low was 68 degrees. No rainfall to report at the airport. However, is up to an inch and a half in some inland areas in Hardee County earlier today. 73 in Tallahassee, 78 now into Miami, 76 in Orlando. Temperatures in the mid-70s to upper 70s across the region, although Punta Gorda has cooled to 72 because of the rain nearby, 78 in Lake Placid. Well, wind will be out of the east tonight, east to southeast to start the day off tomorrow. And then we'll see that west coast sea breeze developing just after 3 o'clock. That will allow temperatures to soar again into the low 90s if you live inland, right near the beaches, into the mid-80s for highs along the area beaches. Now, the Futurecast showing nice weather tomorrow. As I mentioned, a slight chance for a few late-day inland storms. The front starts to move in over the panhandle of Florida, then just kind of fades away. And Sunday looks good, too. If you have any plans outdoors, looks to be okay both Saturday and Sunday. And then notice this system out here in the Gulf of Mexico, for the most part, weakens and fades away as that high pressure kind of holds on across the state of Florida. For boaters, looks great. Both days, light chop on the bays and inland waters. Seas running 2 feet or less. The water temperature now at 81 degrees. UV index will be high. And looks like beaches will get right around 83 for a high. Low tide upcoming at 2:25. A high tide will be at 9:17. Tonight, mostly fair. A little bit of patchy fog where it's been raining. Those showers now winding down. Tomorrow, still that slight chance for an inland shower or two. High temperatures mid-80s. The extended forecast calling for a 40% chance for rain and a front to move in on Wednesday. We won't see many cold fronts after we get through this one, but there's a pretty good chance it'll move through and cool us down just a little bit.